Yo, what's up? We are now sitting in the Mazda MX-30 and today I will do the light test. This one needs to be shown because the lights in the MX-30 is wunderbar. So let's start driving. I put it on auto. I'm not sure if it will come on or not. It should come on. Unfortunately, we don't have any cars because it's half an hour past midnight. Because this one has adaptive headlights. They don't turn in the curves. Let me show you here. Okay, it doesn't turn on. Oh yeah, I think we have to drive fast. Yeah, of course. We have to drive over a certain speed, then it comes on. So I might just switch it on manual because I might be driving slower. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let me see, do a little flip mode here. Okay, and then I have to switch it on manual. So unfortunately, I'm not able to test the adaptive part of the headlight, but what I can tell you is that it doesn't turn, it just has this LED matrix, but it also doesn't seem to have enough pixels as the, for example, the ID3 and the Polestar light I tried recently. In my opinion, Polestar is the best light I ever tested. This one, okay, it will also block out car in front. It blacked them out, but because it has fewer pixels, it doesn't black out nearly as much as it could. It seems like large segments are blacked out that doesn't have to be blacked out. But just to show you now the difference between low beam and high beam. You see, low beam is also actually pretty good. You see, it shines bright to the side, also fairly widespread, but the high beam, bam, is just wonderful for this kind of car. You know, remember, this car cost, okay, here you see better with the trees here. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit closer and show you the high beam. Remember that this car starts at 250k in Norway. What cars do you have that cost that much? Zoe. And as far as I remember, Zoe didn't have that great headlights. And MG ZS EV, no. And MG has only halogen lights even. So I guess I could retest Zoe again, but I don't think any of those cars have good. What? High voltage battery load. Shit, I'm down to 34% and it bugs me. I have 50 kilometers of range left. I hope I can do this test and go back home. But let's see now. Let me show you here. Yeah, you see, it doesn't turn. Even if I drive faster, it doesn't turn. But wow, that spread, you see, low beam, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Yeah, okay, let's just wax it on. But wow, this is good shit. I mean, I recently started paying attention to how good lights are, and I have to say these lights are way better than Tesla lights. Model S, X3, the 3 has the best of the Teslas, but even the Model 3 is nearly as good as the MX-30 here. It's just, this is good. Okay, not as good as Polestar, like I mentioned, but when it comes to the spread and the strength, I would claim that it's very close to Polestar and ID3. I feel like Polestar is 1 inch better than ID3, but you know, yeah. But the only disadvantage is that it doesn't turn here. For example, here you want to have more to the side. No, but there's always a butt crack somewhere. But because it shines fairly wide compared to Tesla, it still doesn't matter too much. I mean, it still gives you good enough coverage in the curves. So really impressive. You know, and it's not only the headlight that impresses me when I try this car. It has head-up display. You know, a car that costs 250k in Norway has head-up display, and it has electric adjustable seats. Okay, MG ZS EV also has it, but the MG doesn't have memory. This one has memory for the driver, at least. I mean, it has electric seat for the driver, and it has 360 camera. Also, MG and Zoe doesn't have 360 camera. So Okay, but what this one really lacks is the battery and the range and the efficiency. The Zoe is way more efficient. Zoe has bigger battery. MG charges like a boss. MG is also fairly efficient to be not SUV, as crossover. I call it crossover. Okay, let's put on the high beam. But yeah, overall though, I still feel like the MX-30 is a pretty good car for the money. It's not the best. Okay, well, actually it's a good car for the money. Maybe not pretty good, not very good, it's good. If I would rate it overall from 1 to 10, I'd say I'd give it a 5 or a 6 at least. Yeah, but maybe I'm a 5 or 6. It loses some points in the infotainment system. The lousy input in the infotainment system, it loses some points in, for example, range also. Range and charging speed is pretty shit, but then it gains extra points compared to competitors because it has head-up display and really good headlights and 360 camera at least. And also, yeah, sounds like it's fairly quiet. I have to double check with the values, but my impression is that it sounds quiet. So in a way, say that it gets extra point because of that, because of those qualities. But then of course, minus in the range. Now, like now, how many? We have 31% now. Can I get back home? I hope I can get back home after this test. But wow, these headlights. I mean, you can just watch the video of Tesla Model 3. Tesla Model 3 is just a joke when it comes to headlights. It's just, in comparison, the Model 3 is really that bad. Look at that spread here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, and it's also adaptive, like I mentioned. It's also adaptive. So, really, really good. You just have to know the limitations when you buy this car. That, okay, it has shitty range. Okay, incoming car, yes, that's good. Let me see now. I'm gonna show you what happens once we approach that car. Okay, it's going to detect it. Oh, it just happened to be in downhill. Okay, see, it shines bright, and then it detects it. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to put on the adaptive part. Okay, whatever. No big deal. But I just have to try to tell you then the adaptive part. It's a bit it's a bit laggish and not so high resolution. So again, the best one here, best reference I have is Polestar, but this one is still very good. Very good spread, very good strength. Wow. I don't know what else to say. So of course, if you just want the car for commuting, then I'd say that the MX-30 is a good choice. And overall though, I feel like it has good premium feel in the interior. Steering wheel can be adjusted up and down, you know, the seats are nice. The interior in general is nice. The sound, the Bose sound system. Okay, by the way, yeah, I forgot to mention, if you want all these goodies, I don't remember all of that, but the car I'm driving is not 250k, it's 285k. You have to pay a little bit of extra to get some of the stuff, which I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. Yeah, let me see. Let me just get over here. We have a little bit more of the black. Okay, and oh, fake engine sound. Did I mention that? ASMR, light porn. And the sound of the turn signals. Is this a new trend? Because Polestar has the same sound. First time I heard it on Polestar, I was thinking, hey, this car is kaput. Can you give me a new car? Polestar told me, well, turn signal is supposed to be like that. I'm like, what? Shit. Okay, you know what? One thing I could include over here is because there is no one here. I can show the horn. That's a nice sound of the horn. Some cars looks nice, feel sporty, and then like, what the funk is that? Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it then. The headlight test. Very impressive, indeed. So I think that's going to be it for now then. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.